all doing really well. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Lorelei. So happy you clicked on today's video, and I would absolutely love it if you subscribe down below for more videos like this, all about social media management, content strategy, tips and tricks, behind the scenes, vlogs, all of that. So I would love it if you subscribe down below. So I wanted to keep today's video really short and simple as just a thinking point for you guys. I'm going to say a couple of points and I hope it gets you guys thinking, and I'll be doing more detailed posts about every single thing I mention in the future. So today I want to talk about how to grow on Instagram growth. I know you all want to know this, and I feel like some people think it's this massive secret on how you grow and it's a complete fluke and it just randomly happens to some people, but I tell you that is so far from the truth. There is strategy and there is reason behind accounts growing, and I know that you guys watching are either social media managers like myself who like to make sure that we're doing all the right things to grow our clients' accounts, or you're watching as someone who is a business owner or just has an Instagram account that they would love to grow and become more than just a small Instagram account. You want to grow into a bigger business, then these tips will hopefully help you out today. So as I mentioned in a previous video on here, guys, quality over quantity is so important. You want to be posting good quality content onto your Instagram. I see so many people, for example, back in the day when people used to make videos on how to start a YouTube channel, they would say, oh, just pick up your phone, just get started, it doesn't matter what anything looks like. And unfortunately, in today's world, it does matter. The same thing applies to Instagram. You can't just randomly take a picture that has no meaning, is a little blurry, and just post it. It's not going to work. Today's market and today people want to see the best. They want to see quality. They want to see crisp stuff that means something. You need to focus on quality content that you would want to see, your audience and that your customer really wants to see. So it is all about quality over quantity. I would rather you guys spent time working on 5-10 really good quality posts than waste your time trying to make 30+ posts so you can post every single day that aren't as good, that aren't as clear. You need to make sure that everything you're posting has a good meaning behind it and that is something that you'd want to see. If you're posting for the sake of it, you'll know it because you're posting it and you don't really think it's going to do well, or you think, oh, I just need to get this out there, but why am I doing it? If you're asking yourself that, you're not posting the quality content that you need to. So quality over quantity. Make sure you're posting good content that has a proper meaning behind it. And this leads on to my next point, is value. Value is so important. Now, I know this can be difficult to find a value behind what you're doing, especially if you're not like a specific niche to business. If you're like an influencer and you want to post like content, you can still find your value niche. It is in there, you just have to find it. So I implore you guys now, if you're a small business owner, for example, you're watching this and you think, I want to share value with my audience, and you need to share value. You can't just constantly be posting, I sell this, I sell this, I sell this. People don't like that and won't come back to your page. There needs to be more depth behind it than that. You need to share value with each post so that your audience gain something from looking at your content, and if they gain something from the content, it's more likely they're going to come back for more and they're going to share it with other people. So for example, as a social media manager, I post content. Not a small percentage of what I do is selling. It is producing content that says, I'm a social media manager, I am available, you can hire me as your social media manager, a way of me getting clients. It's only a small percentage of what I do is that. So you need to make sure a small percentage of what you're doing is saying, oh, I sell this product, I sell this product. The other half is sharing value and tips. So for example, I share posts daily about small tips and tricks to do with social media, to do with Instagram management, to do with content, to do with all of those things. each time I'm posting, it is sharing a piece of value with my audience. So my audience learns a little bit about social media. Future clients come onto my page and they learn a bit about social media, and then they think, oh, she's sharing valuable content about social media. I really like that. I'm going to share with someone who I think would use this. Or if a client stumbles onto my Instagram and goes, oh, those tips are really, really helpful, I'm going to hire her and she can give me even more information. So sharing value is so important, and making sure that your Instagram caption, for example, captures your audience. So share that value, share something that people won't know, share something about your business, then ask a question at the end that pushes your audience to go, oh, I'm going to answer that question, I'm going to leave a comment. And it grows all that engagement for you, which leads on to my next point, which is engagement. You need to be engaging with your audience, future audience, your current audience, people who you would like to be your audience, people who you'd like to be your customer, just everyone. You need to be engaging with everyone. You need to build up that community. A lot of businesses who sell products, for example, don't engage and create that audience and that community. They're just there to sell. Whereas if you create that community, you're going to create those people that come back to your business constantly, come back and share your business with other people because they like your business, they like the value and what they get from the business. It's all about creating that community and that value for your audience so that they come back. Then there is strategy. I do believe you need a strategy behind everything you're posting, especially if you want to take your business to the next level. You need to know why and when you are posting. There needs to be a reason behind it, like we've spoken about before. Having a strategy on when am I going to post, why am I posting then, when is my audience active, let's make sure we're sharing stories at that time. Having a strategy to make sure we're using Reels, for example. If we're talking about Instagram, make sure we're on stories, make sure we're on Reels, make sure we're posting this time of day because that's when my audience is currently on Instagram, which you can see on your insights really, really simply. So making sure you have that strategy behind everything you're doing. It also means you can keep track of it a lot easier. If you have a strategy and you go, I'm going to post at this time, do this, do this, do this. In a month's time, you can look back and go, did that work? What worked about it, what didn't? And we can switch it up. Whereas if you didn't have a strategy and you were just posting, you can't really look back and go what went wrong and what didn't, because you didn't really know what you were doing and you were just kind of posting whenever anyway. So having a plan is so important. And you may think that a lot of businesses are just posting and you're seeing their content, but I promise you they have thought exactly what they're doing and why they are posting it, and that is why you are seeing it at that time. And then once again, this leads me on to my last point, which is consistency. Consistency is key. It is key. Consistency in all aspects of your life is key. Now let's bring it to your business and your social media pages. If you think consistency means posting every day, it does not. It just means being consistent, showing up at these same times every time. It doesn't have to be every single day at lunchtime. It doesn't have to be every single day at 2 p.m. I do this, and every single day at 1 p.m. I post on a story. It's not about that. It's going, for my audience and what I'm sharing, I really think 3 or 4 posts a week works. My audience is always active at 4 o'clock, so I'm going to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 o'clock. That is consistency, and it's something that is attainable. Do not push yourself to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 posts a day every single week. It's too much, and it will be too much for your audience. You be consistent in knowing when you're posting and what you're doing, and you can easily keep track of that. Consistency also helps your audience. Your audience will then know when they're going to get content from you, why they're getting content from you, and when your audience is on Instagram and is currently scrolling, that's when you're going to post the content and they're more likely to see it. So it's all these little factors that really make a difference. But consistency is so important. You just need to show up. You need to show that you're there. You need to show that your audience that you're available and you're posting things and you're sharing content and that you're being visible. You just need to be there for them. And consistency will really help with that. And consistency along with your strategy, if you have everything scheduled out for the month, it's all done for you and you don't have to worry about it. And then lastly, just quickly, to grow on Instagram, you need to be using every feature that Instagram offers. Instagram loves it when you use their features. Recently rolled out Reels, which is a new thing that Instagram has introduced. I know it's a little bit like TikTok, but we need to go with it. You need to be making Reels. It's also a new way to reach a brand new audience. Reels post not onto your feed. They post to another page and they post to Reels, and other people can find them even if they're not following you. So it's a great tool to utilize, and because you're using a new tool that Instagram has brought out, they're going to push your content. It just works that simple. Polls, questions, all of the extra things you can add to your stories. Instagram loves it. You're using their stuff. So use all these things as much as you can. Maybe post a couple Reels a week. Make sure on your stories maybe you're doing a poll once a week. Use those extra little bits and they'll really help grow your Instagram, I promise you. If you would love to know any more Instagram tips, then leave me a comment. I'll make sure to answer it and let you know what I think, and I will be making more and more videos on Instagram. If you guys give me some ideas, I'll make sure to answer the questions in a future video. Make sure you like this video if you found it helpful, and I would absolutely love it if you subscribed and followed my business Instagram. Let's go support each other on there. Let me know that you came from this video, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.